that it's been 2 weeks already. It seems like I just filmed this 2 weeks ago. This is my weekly makeup basket. How is everybody? If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the family. My name is Rose. I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. Today's video is my weekly makeup basket, my week 6 of my weekly makeup basket. And like I said in the intro, it seems like I just filmed this video because I am starting to do this every other week now instead of weekly, and I swear I just did this video. What a weekly makeup basket is all the items that I am going to be focusing on from my different project pans for the week. And I know a lot of people really enjoy these, but just with my schedule and everything, it's very hard for me to do these weekly. So we have all come to an agreement to just start doing it every other week. So here is my goods here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right on in and show you guys what items I'm working on, and I will hopefully remember what projects they are, starting with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and this is in my Roulette Pan collab. I don't want to like go and necessarily open them up and show you guys progress and stuff. I save that stuff for the updates, especially if I got pans or something. I don't want to give that away. Those are spoilers. No spoilers. This one's kind of obvious though, and that is my Catrice Shape in a Box. You can see that big old pan in the middle, but that is no surprise to anybody who follows me, knows I got a nice pan on this. This is in my 12 pans of Christmas. Then my Urban Decay All Nighter Deluxe Size. I'm about done with it. This is in my Roulette Pan collab. And the infamous L'Oreal Pro Glow, that is 10 times too dark for me now. I had rolled this out, rolled it back in, rolled it out, put it back in. Lord, you guys, I love this foundation. Don't get me wrong. It is one of my favorite foundations, but it's just too dark for me now. This is my summer shade. It's the shade 208 Sun Beige, and I am about 203 in this formula now. So I've been mixing it. It's in the basket again. I've been mixing it with lighteners and lighter foundations because I'm bound and determined to use that up. Next is and that's in my 12 pans of Christmas. Next is my Essence Satin Touch Blush. That is in my Go for the Gold. Next is my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. This is in 12 pans of Christmas. Next is my No Pore Problem Primer from Touch in Sol. Not a fan of this, but that's why I put it in a project. I really do like a challenge, but I am actually getting very close to my goal. This is in my Go for the Goal. I will also be sure to link all of these videos that I mentioned either down in the description box for you guys or up in the cards. Feel free to go check them out. Next is my AOA Sculpt and Fix Cream Contour Stick. This is in my Budget Beauty. Next is my Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight in the shade Molten Rose Gold. This is in my Go for the Goal. Next is my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick. Love this. This is in my Roulette Pan collab. Next is my Jouer Mini Rose Gold Blush Duo. This isn't in a project pan yet. I did just put it in to kind of mix up and not just be only have one blush of that, which is the Essence one. So I put this in just for fun. I kind of do that. Some weeks I will throw in extra items from the rest of my collection just to kind of mix it up a little bit, so that a way, you know, I'm able to also still incorporate the rest of my makeup collection without it getting neglected while focusing on Project Pan items. So every once in a while I will do that and just kind of randomly throw other things in that I want to play with for the week. Next is my e.l.f. bronzer blush duo. God, I couldn't get that word out. My e.l.f. bronzer blush duo in the shade Fiji. This is in my Budget Beauty. Next is my Catrice Prime and Fine primer. This is in my 12 Pans of Christmas. Next is my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is probably new to you guys because this has just recently gotten rolled in. I'm hoping the video will be up for this by the time this video goes up. If not, it'll be right after this video. But this got rolled in on my most recent update on my Go for the Goal project. Next is my e.l.f. Glow Radiant Moisturizer. This is in my 12 Pans of Christmas. Next is my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlight, which is in my Pan Your Pet's Personality. Same with my Coconut Lip Sleeping Mask, which is also in my Pan Your Pet's Personality. And then my Catrice Camouflage Liquid Concealer, which is also in my 12 Pans of Christmas. I'm so close to being done with this, you guys. I really hope I can finish this by Christmas. Next is my Anastasia Dip Brow Gel Travel Size. This is also in my 12 Pans of Christmas. I have been mixing the Liquid Camouflage Concealer with my Tarte Mini Tarte Creaseless Maracujo Concealer. This is in my Turn and Burn. I actually really do like this concealer. Since I'm a little bit older, I have more fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes, so I need a more thicker consistency of a concealer to kind of, you know, conceal them wrinkles, y'all. So this does a really good job at doing that. I know a lot of people are kind of in the air about it because it's tacky and thick, and with thicker concealers, I recommend using your fingers and just kind of, you know, warming the product together and then patting it down and then going in with a damp beauty blender to spread it out, and it spreads out beautifully. And you don't even necessarily have to be older and have fine lines to do that technique. It's just, you know what I'm saying. And one more item left, and that is my NYX Proof It eyeshadow base, which is in my Roulette Pan collab. So that is basically all of my base products. I will show you guys quickly what I'm going to be working on as far as eyeshadows for the week. Starting with my Morphe Jeffree Star palette. This is from my Roulette Pan collab, and I set a goal to get 12 uses out of this, and I'm at 10 uses. And I literally have 2 more uses left on this. So on my next update, which is next week for Roulette Pan collab, I will get to pick quite a few different numbers for that update. I'm very excited. Next is all 3 of my Throwing Shade eyeshadow palettes. This is the 4th week on this project for me. So on the 4th week, you are allowed to use, you're supposed to use all 3 eyeshadow palettes that were chosen for that month. Be sure to go check that video out. It is such a fun project. I will, of course, have it linked in the cards for you guys. So I'm going to be using all 3 of these. You can use 1 or you can use all 3 combined, however you want, just as long as you are incorporating all 3 of your palettes in for the 4th week. It is a really fun project. And then, of course, I'm focusing on all of my Pan Those eyeshadows and Pan the Way and 101 Pans eyeshadows. I just have a couple of the palettes handy right now, which is the Warrior palette. I have been trying to focus on the shade I got chosen, Kano, right here. And Goddess is from my 101 Pans. This is from Pan the Way. 101 Pans. I don't want to like open up all of them and show you all the progress on these because you don't know if I hit a pan or not. If I hit a pan, I gotta save that for my updates for those videos. So you have to stay tuned and watch those. But I will show you the palettes. And my Bright Lights, Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette, I have a bright blue shade in here I've been focusing on. And there's a couple other ones. My After Hours palette and my Morphe 35 Age palette. There's a shade in there. And what I did for my look, what do you guys think? What I did for my look was I used my old tried and true Lorac Mega 4 Pro palette. Just never really even used it. It is a really soft formula. I mean, it does look really pretty. I love me a nice cool tone look. I think it came out really stunning. It is a gorgeous palette. You know, there are a lot of mixed reviews on it, but I really do enjoy it. This is the only one that I own from Lorac. And what I did was I used a little bit of Flamingo all blown out, and I used a little bit of cotton right here to just kind of, you know, go over everything to make it look more even. And then I used denim all in my crease, and to darken up my crease I used Raven. And then on my lid I used a shade from the Morphe palette, that real pretty chrome, bright chrome shadow. And then I used on the outer V here, I used Peacock right here. So I think it came out pretty nice. What do you guys think? That is basically it, you guys. Those are all of the items that I am going to be focusing on this week for my weekly makeup basket. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you haven't already, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe. We would love to have you over here. And until the next video, you guys, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye.